Hello and welcome to the next video in the series on depression. Let's discuss today's method, known as the STEPS method. Use it on its own or in conjunction with other methods I've discussed in previous videos. I do need to explain this method first before I show you how to use it effectively. We know that depression brings about fatigue. Our bodies naturally slump into economy mode and we then don't take in enough nutrition or have restful sleeps, or we take in the wrong nutrition and find ourselves lacking in energy as well as motivation. Something like grocery shopping can, for instance, become a very difficult task to accomplish. The thought of going to a supermarket and buying groceries can be such a big deal to someone with depression that they would rather not go because they cannot face what seems like a monumental task. In reality, grocery shopping is not such a big deal. We have some idea of what we need to buy, we know where to get it, and we know how the whole process works. We've done it a million times before. But if we're in a bad place mood-wise, that task can seem really difficult. But we have to do it for a multitude of reasons. You can't not eat, so you have to go out and buy food unless you grow your own. So the thing to do is to break the task into smaller components so that you approach it one step at a time. Please remember that, one small step at a time. So step 1, get dressed. If you're still in your pajamas, get out of them. Put something comfortable on. Step 2, find your purse. And if you have a shopping list, put that in. Step 3, get your car keys, or if you're walking to the shops, make sure you have your house keys so you don't lock yourself out. Step 4, grab your shopping bags, take your purse and walk out the door. Lock it behind you if you usually do. Step 5, walk or drive to the shops, park up and enter the store. Step 6, get a trolley and push it to the aisle you need to be in. Step 7, proceed with getting the items on your list. Step 8, pay for the items at the till and bag them. Step 9, walk to the car, put your bags in it, or if you walk to the shops, walk back home. Step 10, put the shopping away and congratulate yourself on a job well done. Usually, by the time you've reached step 5 or 6, you will no longer think in terms of steps. You will simply finish the rest of the task as you usually do. Here's the explanation for this method and why it works. We are very good at accomplishing tasks using automatic processes, like driving to the shop, for instance. We don't think about all the small steps necessary to make that trip. Rather, we lump it into one big event, which serves us well because it cuts out the need to use excessive cognitive resources on simple tasks. We are then free to use these resources on more complex tasks, which is well and good if we're feeling okay, but not if we're depressed. Then, even the smallest and simplest tasks take on an air of complexity and we struggle to think about the task at hand and how to formulate a plan of how to execute it. Therefore, breaking a task down into small steps allows us to use a little bit of resources at a time, and as we accomplish each step, we can evaluate how much physical and cognitive energy we have left and whether we can continue with the next steps. Often, accomplishing the first step is sufficient to give us a boost which enables us to complete the next step, and so on and so on. We are paying attention to each part of the task and therefore we are in control of it. Before you know it, you've done the shopping and then it's reward time. Have a piece of chocolate, a cup of tea, a biscuit, and be pleased with yourself. Try doing the step method with activities you find difficult or tedious and take the encouragement from consciously completing each little step. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe and keep an eye out for the next video which will explain the next method. Your support is greatly appreciated and I hope some of you are being helped by these videos. Take care and until next time, bye.